the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And it is Raptor basketball tonight as the Toronto Raptors go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers out at Quicken Loans Arena. And for Cleveland, they have been a team on a mission this season. Best record in the NBA. We're getting deep into the schedule now, and they continue playing dominant basketball. And you might remember the last time we saw Freak on the court. He was putting up gigantic numbers, a huge career high for him, and an amazing performance. Kenny, how impressive was that for you?
You know, putting up the numbers that he just did, that's something only elite players in the NBA can do. This was the coming out, I'm going to say it, the coming out party of Freak.
You know, he's quickly risen up the charts. Many around the league with that performance, they're going to see that. Let me say it in my Dick Vitale voice. Get ready, baby. He's a PTP, baby. The Freak has arisen.
That was pretty convincing.
Thank you.
I thought he was here.
Not bad at all.
Not in this game.
Let's go out to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew.
He's starting it forward from UCLA, number 0, Kevin Love. At center, standing 6'11", number 6, DeAndre Jordan. He's starting at point guard from Duke University, number 2, Kyrie Irving. From St. Vincent St. Mary High School in Akron, Ohio, number 23, LeBron James. Starting at shooting guard, standing 6'8", number 99, Freak. The head coach of your home team. Once again, your Cleveland Cavaliers.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. It's the home of the Cavaliers, Quicken Loans Arena, as we are in Cleveland, Ohio.
All right, ready to go?
And of course, Tristan Thompson. Since he's out of the picture, the team will have to fill his shoes.
Well, as fans, as teammates, there are a lot of people that I'm sure are sad to see him go, given all he brings to the table. But I like what the trade does for him, and I bet it helps him right off the bat. I mean, it also is going to help him long term.
Well, you know, we'll see, because you don't make a change this drastic without having a period of adjustment. So you may be right. We'll see how long it takes and whether this new look roster can gel.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for Toronto right now, Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. Powell is out there with Lowry, and it's Ross in at the 3.
Well, I tell you what, that is a lot harder than it appears. You've got to get your body angle just right to shield you from the defense.
Valanciunas against Jordan. Valanciunas passes to Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 17. Raptors get it back. Here's Valanciunas. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Now here's Love. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. LeBron drives in. There's the pick. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Here's Powell. He had 28 points in the win against Orlando.
Boy, was he physical, in that game. Just drawing a lot of contact and getting himself to the line over and over.
Here's Powell. Here's Patterson. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
I don't think they come much easier than that look.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Irving with the ball. Now Valanciunas defending. That's good. Jordan's got his second bucket tonight.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Here's Powell. Following the basket by DeAndre Jordan. Patterson a screen on Irving. Outside Lowry. Second shot opportunity. No good from Valanciunas. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And that one's good. Free. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Lowry with the ball. He's coming off a 16-point game against Orlando.
And a gigantic game for him at the free throw line. He was an instigator, drawing a ton of contact and really just hunting for the whistle.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
J.R. Smith's checked in for Kevin Love. And Toronto also making a switch. Biombo's checked in. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Ross kicks to Powell. Irving against Lowry. 5 to shoot. And it goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Lowry. Well, every team needs rebounding. Let's check out the league's top rebounders. DeAndre Jordan is second.
And you can't win games without rebounding the basketball. That's what has made him such an important part of what they do.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Last time they met was in Toronto, where they beat the Raptors.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. They just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it. Well, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Raptors trail by 7. Now here is Lowry, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Now here's Ross. And again, no good by Toronto. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Guys, well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Dwayne Casey. There are a lot of big names to deal with in this one, but perhaps none bigger than LeBron James. He told me planning for LeBron is a headache because he can do so much on the floor, saying there isn't a hole in his game. The only real way to slow him down is to get him working against himself. Physically, there is no answer for LeBron.
Thanks again, Doris. Biombo, no luck.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him. I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure. last month, let's see how the Toronto Raptors fared in the NBA ranking. 3rd in opponent field goal percentage, 5th in three-point shooting, 10 in team points per game.
And going back to their defense, they make so many things difficult for their opponents. I mean, they make those second effort plays, and the intensity level never wavers.
Channing Frye's checked in for Cleveland. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Irving. 1:09 left here in the first quarter. Jones kicks to Biyombo. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Now here's James. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
And he also was a table setter in that game, Kevin. Just an amazing job with his passing. Just a joy to watch that one.
And Toronto has possession. The Cavaliers making the shot. Screen by Jones. And Joseph kicks to Jones. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Last game for the Raptors, they picked up the W against the Magic.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way. And that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against the defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give them any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And on the season, you know, only shooting around 73%, so not necessarily where he'd like to be.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
And that one falls for Jones. And the Cavaliers making a change here. He hits both from the stripe. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Dellavedova kicks to Freak. Off target from outside. Now here's Joseph. He's guarded closely. To the paint, trying to find Jones. He gets it to him.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
Smith. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Cavaliers lead by 8. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And power forward Patrick Patterson getting better every season. He said that his college career at Kentucky really helped prepare him for his life as a pro. Patterson Clark, exactly the guy he says he is, and that's why he's one of those glue guys you've got to have on your team.
Yep, Velcro Valutility, I call him, the kind of guy who his teammates just love. I mean, they know he's always going to have their back, and he's always going to work hard. He's going to do what he's supposed to do and be where he's supposed to be and do it when he's supposed to do it.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Cleveland.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
You got J.R. Smith, Kevin Love out there with Anderson. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova, and it's Martin in at the 2 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the 76ers played some outstanding basketball. He finished with 48 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. A different look now for Cleveland. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Anderson. LeBron comes in for Smith. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. And Toronto also making a switch. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Terrence Jones. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Cavaliers leading by 5. LeBron outside. He dishes it to Irving. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 5 assists tonight.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Irving dishes to James. Pass to Martin. Stolen by Joseph. Lowry passes to Joseph. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Ross in the corner. Pulls it up. Great D that time from James. Cavaliers shooting has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. Outside Irving. LeBron against Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Jordan with the screen on Valanciunas. Irving attacking, and that one's good. And it's a 9-point Cleveland lead.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
LeBron James on the wing. Love outside. Outside Martin. Back to Love. No good on the triple. Raptors trail by 9. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And LeBron with a clear.
Yeah. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Here is Ross, following the score by Cleveland. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ross. Outside for Lowry. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Cleveland leading by 11. In the corner, it's Martin. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Ross, that's good. Ross has got his first points of the night.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Channing Frye's checked in for Jordan. And Freak subbed in for Kevin Love. Then for the Raptors, Biyombo is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Scola comes in for Patrick Patterson. And it's Powell in for Terrence Ross. Both free throws good from Kevin Martin. Raptors trail by 11. The dish to Powell. Lowry a screen on Martin. Screen by Scola. And there's the feed to Powell. 4 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the elbow. They get it again. Biombo.
A chance here, Kevin, to see where the Cavaliers currently rank in the NBA. First in shooting percentage. First in three-point shooting. And they're also ranked #1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
And the first one drops. A different look now for Cleveland. Anderson, he's checked in for James. Smith comes in for Kevin Martin. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. And Biombo drops them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Here's Anderson. It's stolen by Lowry. Here's Powell. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Lots of room. And he hits the jump shot.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. Here's Dellavedova. The pass to Freak. Three-pointer. Shot is no good. Toronto, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Powell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Smith outside. Here's the screen. From the arc. That drops. Smith's got 6.
Yeah, gutsy shot to come right back at him with the 3 of his own.
Well, we've seen it before. He doesn't have any problem trading shots with anybody.
Now, here's Lowry. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Anderson a screen on Lowry. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, good call there. I mean, feet clearly moving when he set the screen.
And he lowered the shoulder, too. I mean, they were going to get him there one way or the other. I mean, that was an easy call.
7 seconds left in the second quarter. With 1 on the clock. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Cleveland ahead, leading by 5. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Kevin, thank you. Dwayne, you're being played pretty tough defensively tonight. How do you counter that kind of intense physical play?
Attack the basket. They're giving us a lot of sound and fury, but I really feel like we can attack that pressure, go by them with penetration, and make this basketball decisions once we go by them.
Coach, thank you. Gentlemen, they're trying to make them pay for that aggressiveness.
All right, Doris, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. Some of the biggest points we scored in the first half came because our defense was sharp and we never passed up a chance to get out and run when they turned it over. I really like that we've made them pay for their mistakes. One place we've had success was in the low post on offense. Great positioning. Good job finding the open passing lanes and getting the ball in tight. What I want us thinking about now is getting the ball into the low post. Let's find the open passing lanes and feed our guys in tight. We know we're up against a tough team tonight. Let's show them we're just as tough.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Raptors trail by 5. And on the floor for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. Lowry out there with Powell. And it's Ross in at the small forward. Here's Irving. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Thank you, Cleveland!
Raptors trail by 7. Down low, here's Powell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Powell's got 7 points in the game. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Irving against Lowry. Irving kicks to Freak for the 3, and it's good. 10 points for him.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now, here's Valanciunas. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Time now for an injury report. Now an update on LeBron from Doris Burke. What'd you find out, Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Cavaliers' head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, guys, he said it doesn't look good. We're into the heart of the season now, and that's the last thing this team wanted to hear. That's going to make their winter just a little bit longer, guys.
Okay, Doris, sounds like he won't be out for too long.
Well, hopefully that's the case, Kevin, and he'll be back before long.
Now, here is Irving. Jonas Valanciunas unable to get his shot to go. Shoots. Offensive rebound. Jordan. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And Kevin, plays like that, really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Clark, look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. And that's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
We've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's best defenses. The Cavaliers, number 1. 5th, the Raptors.
And we're getting to watch two of the NBA's great defensive teams. I mean, very difficult to score as they both contest every shot.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Screen by Valanciunas. Lowry dishes to Valanciunas. Ross on the wing. And that one's on target from the wing.
Timeout.
Ross has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
Taking a look back over the last month, Kevin, let's check out how Cleveland stacked up. First in field goal percentage, first in three-point shooting, and they're also ranked number 1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by LeBron. LeBron's got 6 assists here tonight. Raptors trail by 10. Patterson a screen on Irving. Screen by Valanciunas. Patterson setting the pick for Ross. Back to Lowry. 5 to shoot. The 3 ball. The shot is off. Good D by Irving. The Cavaliers leading by 10. From 18 feet away, again the Cavaliers score.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Lowry drives in. He feeds it to Powell. Patterson against Love. Here's Powell. 7 points in the game. No good from Ross.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Freak. He has 14 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And it's been an average year, really,
now,
at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And, Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
Free throw good. Freak. J.R. Smith's checked in for DeAndre Jordan.
Easy.
And
Too
then
easy.
for Toronto, Biombo, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Terrence Jones comes in for Patrick Patterson. And it's Joseph in for Kyle Lowry. And both free throws good from Freak. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Screen by Jones. And stolen by James. Lays it in off the breakaway. LeBron's got his third basket of the night right there.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Now here's Joseph. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Just 5 on the clock. Ross kicks to Joseph. Looking to end the run. It's deflected, and so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here.
Welcome, fans, to the FIBA World Championship.
A different look now for Cleveland. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Freak.
Matthew Dellavedova.
Here's Powell, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Hands ball.
And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 17-6 run. There's the screen. Dellavedova, the pass to Fry. J.R. Smith on the wing. He's guarded by Ross. And James gets it to go.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder, how much can they win by?
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it. You can see it. In part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good.
And so here's Cleveland. The Raptors getting the bucket. Offensive rebound.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Now here's Joseph. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
Nice job coming off that screen. 8 points for Smith.
Boy, that mid-range jumper is a beautiful thing to have in your bag, and they've had it going today.
And some say it's a lost art, but they're getting excellent results with it tonight.
Now here's Joseph. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Joseph sets a screen for Jones. Just 4 to shoot. For 3, Ross, and the basket good. Ross has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Outside Irving. They set the screen. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Joseph. No luck. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Cavaliers lead by 13. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Now, Freak. He's in at shooting guard. Kevin Love out there with J.R. Smith. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Dellavedova in at the 1. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Cavaliers.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And he gets it to go. And that's 19 points for Freak.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Outside Lowry. A floater. Here's Valanciunas. No luck. Great D that time from Jordan. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Inside. Deflects the pass. Fast break Toronto. And he drops it in from the low post.
That's really the only thing that's going to get them back into this game, if there's still even a chance of them doing that.
And the big thing is making plays at the defensive end. They can worry about offense once they get the ball, but stops are the priority.
Freak. No good from outside. Raptors trail by 11. Here's Powell. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Here's Freak. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Freak's got 14 points here in the second half.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yes, guys, I was able to hear Dwayne Casey coaching his... Didn't exactly take it easy on them, saying, how much do you want it? Don't tell me, show me out there. We have to play better. We have to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
Here's Powell. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. He kicks to Patterson. Toronto working the ball around now. No good from Valanciunas.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And that one's good. Freak. Raptors trail by 15. And here's Lowry. Screened by Valanciunas. Lowry drives in. Another shot. Valanciunas, good.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow, just like he got there.
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
Making a change here. Ross is checked in. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against the 76ers. And that one's good. Free.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Here's Patterson following the basket by Freak. And again, it's Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 4 points this quarter.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Here's Lowry. The Cavaliers making the shot. Six to shoot. Valanciunas dishes to Powell. Lowry inside the line. Again, the miss by Lowry.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And that one's good. Free.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
And here's Lowry following the three-pointer by Freak. Screened by Valanciunas. Lowry kicks to Valanciunas, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Rock hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all you need.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's Dellavedova. Jordan with a screen on Lowry. Dellavedova kicks to Jordan. A wide open look for Love. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
Doris Burke has some information for us, Doris.
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He used the word patience several times in describing what he'd like to see from their offense. It's not a run-and-gun approach he wants from them. Gentlemen, some late-game adjustments that could prove crucial in the game's closing moments. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Here's Pop. And Ross with the slam.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. And so it's Cleveland with it after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. And that one's good. Freak.
Just no let up, guys. They just keep coming at you.
Well, this lead is too big to overcome. I'm going out on a limb right now. There's just not enough time left on the clock to make up the ground they have to make up.
Now here is Lowry. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Irving.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Cleveland.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Well, the ball movement was good. The player movement was excellent, and you only get assists when guys make shots.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And once again, they're going to come out on top in this series. 3 straight victories in as many games this season against this club. They've done a great job of just playing their best when it has mattered most against the Raptors.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Freak. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in. The fans are just loving what's going on here tonight. A really good win for the home team.
It sure is. I mean, they kept this crowd in the game, gave them plenty to cheer about, and really used that home court advantage to their advantage.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
Lowry passes to Valanciunas. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Cleveland, Jonas Valanciunas. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Oh my God, I just got that.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Dellavedova. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They poured it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went right for them.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Well, LeBron, after a first half that looked like it could go either way, what was the difference maker down the stretch in this game?
Well, defensively, we stepped up. That's what it's all about with our team. We know if we get stops, we get a better opportunity to get a win and execute offensively.
LeBron, thank you. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And now to our good friend Ernie Johnson, who is standing by in the studio.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He found his rhythm in the second half, and there was no stopping him then. He was locked and loaded.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
I don't know what got into him tonight. Whew. He caught the scoring bug and was just pouring it in the paint. That's the kind of offense he's capable of delivering when he sets his mind to it.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.